Okay, basically, does anyone else know about this? The Kamen Rider website has come out with this timer, and currently, as I'm recording it, it's at 10 days, 1 hour of something being released. And apparently it's big Toku news, and I've been ill for pretty much the whole beginning of this year of 2026. 2026 has not been kind to Kezza Henshin, let's just say that. But I'm back on the saddle, I'm back doing things. So what the fuck is this? I only found out about this because I was in a VC and I was talking to Markusatsu and Remy Satsu and talking about something, and it came up in conversation. What is this? What, like, I can't even work out what it is, but that's what this video is. To tell people like you who may not have heard about it and talk about what it could be, possibly. I don't even know what this could be, but it's something Kamen Rider related, so let's get into it. Basically, the website was uploaded and with this page, and it's coming soon with the day timer counting down to 0, you would assume, with this weird ash cloud in the background. And what my brain thinks of when I see this, like me and Remy had a joke where you just like squint and look at it at a different angle and it could be something. I thought it immediately, I was just like, oh, this is like a Shin movie, possibly, but they already have done Shin Kamen Rider, so what else could it be? But we're gonna stick with the Shin Kamen Rider thing at the moment. Though Shin Kamen Rider was its own thing, it was part of the Anno film series, where they did Shin Kamen Rider, Shin Ultraman, and Shin Godzilla, I think. I still think they should do a Shin Super Sentai, but that's just my own opinion. Could it be Shin Sentai? No, it wouldn't be Shin Super Sentai because, I mean, it's a Kamen Rider announcement, so it couldn't be. So skip that idea, get that idea out of here, put it in the bin. Though, Anno, get it back up, get it out of the bin and work on it because it could be cool. I could see it happening, please. But Shin Kamen Rider 2 could be interesting. Obviously, like, with the original Shin's Kamen Rider series, movie, they only did a part of that story as they like got on the bike and rode to wherever. But I always thought it was really interesting. I really liked that story. I actually, every single time I watch it, I cry because one, I'm a little bit of a bromance lover. I love bromance. So when they were together on the bike and his soul was in the house, sorry, spoilers. But it was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. But I always thought that with the Shin movies, they were kind of like one and dones. Because that's kind of how they're presented. And in a way, I kind of like that. You know where it's ending, you know it's finished, so there you go, done. But there's a lot more to that show that does come after that point in the series. Even in the canonical series and the seasons that come after, there's a lot that goes into it. So maybe Kamen Rider 2 gets their own story proper, or Kamen Rider 3 goes into that season, or it goes into another season later on. I mean, going back to the Twitter account at the moment and the website, it's all under like the Kamen Rider brand, but the Twitter actually specifically has a new handle, which is Kamen Rider Movie. So let's get back to the Twitter thing. This might actually push us in the right direction of thinking, because we could theorize all day about what this timer could be. So the Twitter thing actually says like at KR_movie_pro. And it is talking about a Kamen Rider movie project. So it's specifically a movie. So anime adaptations, probably not part of this. So get that idea out and put it in the bin as well. What else could it be? People were thinking it could be Shin Kamen Rider 2, which could be cool. It is a movie sequence. It is a movie series. So it could easily add on top and do the next one. I don't know if Shin's doing any more though. We'll see if the Shin movies are continuing. Love to see that happen. They did also kind of retouch the OG Kamen Rider movie, or series, sorry, in the Revice movie, which was part of the big 50th anniversary of Kamen Rider. I saw some of it for editing for Marcos, and I have to say that they could have probably done a lot more with that. Unfortunately though, we were in the middle of COVID, or just at the end of it. I can't remember the timings of it specifically, but they could do a better homage as Kamen Rider, the company, as Toei themselves, to the OG show itself. So they could do a movie. So there's just loads of OG movies about the original one. It's almost like we're kind of doing a Power Ranger, where we keep going to MMPR and only talk about MMPR. And it's always MMPR, and people get sick of MMPR, and I'm just sick of it. Oh, like the fact that the new Power Ranger show being filmed in London could be an MMPR remake. Get it off my screen. Please get it off my screen. Anyway, rant over. But before I end this video, please check out the Yara Car windbreaker that I got from Tan. Isn't it cute? It's got Yara Car on the back. It's so cute. It's really, actually, I'm very warm at this. But look at this. You guys have to get it. Of course, I'm a Yara Car #1 fan. I got Yara Car up there, maybe something else there. But I got this recently. So I'll put the link in the comments down below. So please go and support Tan. And they got loads of other stuff that they're selling currently. So please go down into the comments and get some merch from another fan who makes amazing art. Thank you so much, Dan. But yeah, Shin Kamen Rider. I mean, the way that they did it actually in the revised movie, it was a very nice homage because they redid a lot of the original shots, shot for shot, but with modern technology, but still keeping the energy and still keeping the vibe of it all. So it was really nice. If we could get a whole new movie of it separated from the Shin series and part of its own Kamen Rider brand, that could be cool. Toei doing their own shows, doing their own movies, but actually doing it with the full force of the budget, that could be cool. We haven't seen a good Kamen Rider movie in a long time. So maybe this is it. Toei really is going through this Project Red thing, taking it really literally, huh? First Project Red, now Kamen Rider Project. I don't know if it's connected, but it could be. It's all toy sales, guys. It's all toy sales. But another thing it could be, other than Shin Kamen Rider, as well as possibly this redo of the OG movie, but in Toei's hands, it could be an introduction to the new female Kamen Rider that they just announced for Girls Remix. If she is only in Girls Remix, that will be such a shame, but I know how... I claim to know, but I probably don't know everything about how Toei's inner workings happen. But it would be a shame if the new female Kamen Rider was only in Girls Remix and they're going to end it before you can even really revel in her being the first Kamen Rider to lead her team, because it's an all-female show anyway, so it doesn't really have the same effect. But it could be that. It could be that, like, she gets a proper movie, or she gets to join the proper Kamen Riders in, like, a full show as well, or full movie. That could be cool. Or on top of all of that, it could be an OG work. It could be original story, original season. Sorry, not a season, it's a movie. But it could be like an original story for a new Kamen Rider within a space of a new world, of a new movie. Possibly? Could be. I mean, the way that, I guess, the reason why movies do so well for Kamen Rider and Sentai is because they have the original characters that you kind of build upon. Give them more stories, give them more development, but you still have the toys sales that go with the show, and the movie is just to sell more toys for the show. So if it's an original show, they will get more toy sales, I guess. As we know, Toei loves toy sales. However, it's also kind of a risk to put a new OG movie into this sector because no one will know that specific toy. So probably not that, but we'll see. But back to it. I was thinking about this as it's like possibly an anniversary. In the tweet that shows this link to the website, to the timer, it actually says 2026 Kamen Rider's 55th anniversary Kamen Rider movie project begins. So we could be getting more movies from all shows, possibly. It could be like a season per movie kind of thing. But this is probably not actually that. That's way too much money. But this is in fact a 55th anniversary show or movie. Possibly they're doing this because of the revised movie being such a... I don't want to say flop, but like it probably didn't have the effect that they wanted to do. It probably wasn't what they intended to do because of COVID lockdown. It stopped production, it stopped this, it stopped that. because of COVID. Maybe this project is what they would have done for the 50th anniversary. Because obviously 55th is not as special as the 50th anniversary or the 100th anniversary. But because of COVID, they had to delay. So maybe this is what they would have done at the 50th anniversary, but just extra special now, putting so much more pressure into it to get more money. Because it was intended for the 50th. Possibly. But that's just my thoughts. Honestly, I am just rambling, babbling, because I wanted to show you this, I wanted to show you that, possibly. But I also wanted to talk about this, because I am so boggled by what this could be and the timer. I keep looking at the timer and it going down, and I'm just like, I need to know. I need to know what you are. So, Kamen Rider, Toei, color me intrigued. I'm very intrigued. But for now, please tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know all your thoughts and processes, what this could be. Like, I genuinely am just grasping at straws. And I've been grasping at straws for several minutes now. So I'll end it there. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Let me know what you think down below.